Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your...
Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pelé. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. That is ended up in no man's land. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. And here's Del Piero. And here's Gerrard. The netted, towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's Del Piero. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a loose ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. That was good alertness. Pirlo. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Pirlo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. And Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Mateus.
Oh, good spread. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mateus goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! They are purring, truly purring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its foul
and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Shot could be on. Delivers the ball. Van Bouten attempts a clearance.
Block ആണ് വെറുതെ അടിച്ചു.
Zanetti. And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Just the keeper in his way. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Baresi clears without hesitation.
Okay, thank you.
And it's Lopez. Tries a shot!
No screamer, Lopez is shot.
From Lopez!
No screamer card is shot. Use
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Great chance! Well taken goal. Right back in the game.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Out towards the flank.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's Lopez. Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass.
Good one.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes long and straight. And this is Shevchenko. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateusz Shevchenko! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Shevchenko really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Finish. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that's it. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
ടൈം എത്രയായി? 2:17. എൻ്റെ അത് സെയിം റാങ്ക് ആട്ടോ, ചെറിയൊരു വ്യത്യാസമുള്ളൂ. ഓ, ശരിയായ സ്കോഡ്. നമുക്കെന്ത് സ്കോഡ് മച്ചാനെ, ഒപ്പോടെ ശരിയായ സ്കോഡാണ്. എൻ്റെ അതേ റാങ്കും. ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസം തോൽവിയാണ് കൂടുതലും ജയത്തിനേക്കാളും.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace.
Big chance!
കളി തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ലടാ.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Shevchenko.
എടാ, അതെന്ത് പരിപാടി?
And it's Yaya Toure. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
എടാ, എടുക്കടാ ചെക്ക.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
ഈ സമയത്തൊന്നും ആവൂല, തീരെ വർക്കാവൂല.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes long and straight. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fermin. Neither of these two want to come off. Fermin! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Ambitious ball here. And this is and a chance! And that's it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the finish!
എന്താടാ ഇത്? കുടിക്കാനും പറ്റുന്നു.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back.
ഇല്ലാത്ത ചതികൾ.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. He'll try for distance!
And
the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pele conjures. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more.
He's having a hit! Brilliant from Lopez! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, that... Can he finish?
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward. Tries one from range. Brilliant from Lopez. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fermin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aims beyond the defence. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 42.
So we have movement on both benches.
14,
Barcelona have their lead.
22.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now this could... He's having a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
That's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Fernandez.
Goes crossfield. Thuram makes a move down the right.
Substitution in progress.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pele. Maldini. Great vision. Rummenigge. Tonali. Mateus. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margin.
23 മൈനസ്. നല്ല കാര്യം. നല്ലത്. ഇനി നമ്മൾ ജയിക്കും. ഫസ്റ്റത്തെ കളി നോക്കണ്ട. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ സാമ്പിൾ വിട്ടുകൊടുക്കുന്ന തോക്കുന്നതിനൊന്നും ഒരു ഇതില്ലല്ലോ ഇത്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable.
United against Norway.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
Oh, he's on his own! And the finish!
ഏത് ഗോൾ ഗോളിനെക്കാടി വിഷയം
Well, talk
പാസ്സാണ്.
about a real rude awakening.
Matthews
It's
കൊടുത്ത
almost as if
pass.
the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Shevchenko. And this is Pele! Oh, super ball!
എടാ ശവശങ്കോ.
Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And claimed it back swiftly. He'll try from distance!
അങ്ങനെ ലോ സ്ക്രീമർ ഇല്ലാത്ത അന്ന് എന്തായാലും ഗോളായനെ.
It's a sharp pass. Mateus. Rijkaard. He can run onto that. And this is Pele. So much time and space here. Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Pele.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. Cross big chance!
അതും പുറത്തേക്കും.
And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Pele, and he's worked it through.
എടുത്തി.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat.
റോളായിട്ട് അവന്റെ കാലിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko!
എടാ സാധാ ഷോട്ട് നമ്മളെല്ലാരും അടിക്കുന്ന മാതിരി കുറച്ച് നെക്കിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
അത് പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ചടാ. ഇവനെല്ലാം റിലീസ് ചെയ്യണോ? റിലീസ് ചെയ്ത പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ബേസ് കാർഡ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. അതാലോചിച്ചിട്ട് മാത്രം.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Shevchenko. Lopez. Can he finish?
ഇത് കണ്ടില്ല, എന്നോട് വിരോധാണ്. എന്നോട് വിരോധാണ്.
That deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defense like that.
ചാൻസ് കിട്ടടാ, ഈ കളി ഒന്ന് ബാക്ക് അടിച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. എത്ര ചാൻസ്, ആവശ്യത്തിലേറെ ചാൻസ്.
Norway has the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
ടാപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ ഗോളാവും ചെയ്യും.
Snuffed out the danger. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, good. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester United with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Nice pass.
Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
പിന്നെ എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും. ഇത് നോക്ക്, നേരത്തെ വിളിച്ചൂടെ തെണ്ടികൾക്ക്? ഇപ്പൊ വിളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Vermeer. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? He's through here. He's picked a chance! And that's offside. Yes, it is.
ഇന്നെന്തോ ഭാഗ്യക്കേടാടാ, ഇന്ന് ശരിയായ ഭാഗ്യക്കേടാ. ഈ കളിയിൽ എന്താണ് ഒരു 6-7 ഗോൾ അടിക്കേണ്ട സമയം കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Very much a man of this moment. Now it's Lopez. And here's Shevchenko.
അതും പുറത്തേക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ആവും. ഗോളാവൂല മോനെ.
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
ഇന്നെന്തോ ഭാഗ്യക്കേട്.
Second corner of the game.
Norway are looking to go forward now.
Opts for safety. And it's Nedved. And here's Haaland.
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Norway can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Bale. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to...
And that's it! And this is getting better and better. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
That's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. That's Rijkaard. Fermin.
Oh,
And he cuts out the supply. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Lopez.
2 added minutes have been
Shevchenko
indicated.
shoots! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And that's it. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
ഇതെന്തൊരു കഷ്ടറിയോ. 1250-70 വരെ എത്തി. അവിടുന്ന് വീണ്ടും താന്ന് വന്ന് ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചാ വരെ 11-12 മൈനസ്. ഡ്രോ പിടിക്കുന്ന വെച്ചാലോ ഫുള്ളും ഒരു ആവറേജ് പ്ലേസിന്റെ ഒപ്പം നല്ല പ്ലേസിന്റെ കൂടെ ജയിക്കും. നല്ല കളിക്കാറുന്ന പ്ലേസ് വന്നാൽ സുഖമായിട്ട് ജയിക്കും. ഇല്ലാത്തവര് വന്നാലാണ് ഇടങ്ങേറ്. മറ്റോസ് നല്ല സ്കോഡ്. എല്ലാരും മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് ആക്കുക.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Fermin. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
In false goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Benatia simply refused to be outdone there. Quality ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Oh, shooting chance! Madrid with the corner. They're first. Mateus can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Scholes. And here's Shevchenko. He might be in here. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out towards the flank. And here's Lopez.
That was lovely, that.
Brilliant from Lopez. He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United take the lead. He hit that. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And so the action is resumed. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Scholes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be gone at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Timber. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Lopez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
എന്തൊക്കെയോ കളിക്കുന്നു, ഇങ്ങനെല്ലോ ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നു, എന്തെല്ലോ ഒരു കഥ.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 4, Suarez. Number 19, Shevchenko. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. It's Timber. Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, he's put on the finish! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Manchester United. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
ഇല്ലാത്ത ചാജുന്തല് 1500 വരെ എത്തും. അവിടുന്ന് വീണ്ടും താഴോട്ടേക്കാവും. 1000-ന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കയറണം എങ്ങനെങ്കിലും. വിട്ട് പോണ വാസനിലേ നെറ്റെല്ലാം സ്ലോ ആണല്ലോ ലാപ്പില്. ഹറാം ബോൾ. മലയാളിയാണപ്പോ കൺഫേം. മലയാളിയാണെന്ന് ഉറപ്പായി.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pelé. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Pele, Lopez. That's an excellent interception.
Oh, is that turning?
Bale. That is good progress on the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. He's being a great chance! And it's been hooked away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Takes a shot! Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Shevchenko. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
To be heavy after the final whistle
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tonali. And here's Lopez. Look at, he's had a shot!
Easy goal.
2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
It's Bale! And that's a good finish. And that really is so impressive. Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
This is Batistuta. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that was vital.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Okay.
Well timed, excellent interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got...
that's a foul in a dangerous area.
And that's
going to be a booking. The players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but The old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Mateus taking charge of the deck. It's hit the upright. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them. Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Lopez. Fermin running with the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has left him in a heap. Gerrard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to...
He'll try from distance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That puts no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
12 പ്ലസ് കുഴപ്പമില്ല, അതെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. 300 അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കണം. ലൈവിൽ ആരും ഇല്ലല്ലോ, കുട്ടികളെല്ലാം സ്കൂളിൽ പോയതാ, പിള്ളേരെല്ലാം സ്കൂളിൽ വിട്ട് വന്നിട്ടില്ല. എന്റെ പേരെന്ത്? RSE നെയ്മർ. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, അടിയിലേക്കുണ്ട്, മേലോട്ടില്ല. അടിയിലേക്ക് സെറ്റാ. അടിയിലേക്ക് കൊസ്റ്റക്കൊട്ട, കഫു, നല്ല നല്ല പ്ലേസ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്. 2300 അടിക്കണം.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
നല്ല ഗെയിം പ്ലേ പുറത്തുവിടാം.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
That's a little off target. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Pirlo. Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Shevchenko. That's destined for the flank. That ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Expected better, and so did he. Vermeer looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Vermeer!
No streamer.
Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
And Shevchenko! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Think over the top. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Strong running down that left flank. Tonali. Mateus. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action is resumed.
Number 22, Mbappe.
Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Nesta. Timber.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vermeer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Delete corner best delete. Height
It's their second corner of the game.
Delete and
now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Batistuta. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Shevchenko, and he cuts out the supply, and it's Cruyff.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
No way through. Fermin. Mateus looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's it. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
വരുന്ന ഓപ്പെല്ലാം കിടലന് ഓപ്പമാണ്, അതിനോട് നമ്മൾ ജയിക്കുന്നത്. ബിക്കോസ് ഞാൻ കിടലനാണ്. 1300. എല്ലാവരും നോർമല് പ്ലേയേഴ്സാണ് വരുന്നത്, നല്ല ഒപ്പമൊന്നും ഇല്ലേ. ഹാപ്പി ടൗണ്ട് ഗൈസ്, ഹാപ്പിറ്റായാൽ വിഷയമാണ്. എടാ എല്ലാരും ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കട്ടോ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
കളിയുടെ മുട്ടേ.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Lopez. Shot, surely! Brilliant from Lopez. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Manchester United take the lead. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cafu makes a dash for it. It's beautifully weighted. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Shevchenko! And a neat finish! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's managed to get free. Fermin. Here's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Point blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Can he get away here? Nesta with the slide tackle there. Mateus. Good purposeful running this. Mateus ploughing through the middle. We expected better, and so did he. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Mateus. Costa Curta. Mateus. Mateus ventures forward. It's Son Heung-min. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He has a look up, and a shot! Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Support him, a player on
Cafu. Footing. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Schlotterbeck gets it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's having a go! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Pele. Cafu powering forward here. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Mohamed Salah. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Thank you so much.
Schlotterbeck. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. No way through. Fermin looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Salah. Mateus. And he's in on Mohamed Salah! And that's a good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mateus. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Schlotterbeck. That's Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Fermin.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Wan-Bissaka. Schlotterbeck. And it's Rijkaard. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fermin. And it's
one
Lopez.
touch man.
Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
1 minute added time.
Cafu makes the interception. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always.
11 plus കിട്ടി guys. 11 plus. നമ്മൾ 2998 റാങ്ക് 2300 അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് വിഷയാവും. അവിടെ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് ആരെയും കാണുന്നുണ്ടെന്ന് പെട്ടെന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യും. ലൈക്ക് കൂടുണ്ടോ നോക്കട്ടെ. നിങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റും, നിങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ടേ പറ്റൂ. ഇപ്പോഴും 2 ലൈക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ, 4 പേര് വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. വിട്ട് പോണേ വാസേനിയിലെ നല്ല ഓപ്പല്ലോ എന്തിനാ വരുന്നത്? വെറുതെ എന്നെ തോപ്പിക്കാനായിട്ട്, എന്റെ കൈ മെനക്കെടുത്താനായിട്ട്. ഇതെല്ലാം കാണുമ്പോ പേടിയാണ്. കണ്ടില്ലേ, സ്കോഡെല്ലാം കണ്ടില്ല അവന്റെ. ഇത് എന്താടത്? എന്നെ കൊല്ലാൻ വേണ്ടി വന്നാണ് ഇവനല്ലോ. ഇത് എന്തൊക്കെ സ്കോഡാണ് ഇതല്ലോ. ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് വന്ന നെയ്മർ ഉണ്ട്, ഏറ്റവും ഉണ്ട്. എൻ്റെ ആരുമില്ല. എൻ്റെ മാത്രം ആരുമില്ല. ബാക്കി എല്ലാവരും കൊടുക്കും, എനിക്ക് മാത്രം ആരുമില്ല.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. There's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That was vital. Mateus. And here's Lopez. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! A finish of true class! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Eto'o. Fermin. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are sitting pretty. 2-0 and a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Eto'o. Pirlo. Neymar. And it's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Big chance! And there's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. He's played it back.
2 added
Pele
minutes
can
has been
so
indicated.
cleverly... Pele! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pirlo. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. We're already back up and running after half-time. He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Lopez. Robertson tries to clear. Back in possession and ready to go again. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react.
At That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Zanetti. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pirlo. Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Eto'o. There's the shot! Oh, good finish! Brazil are back in business! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. Oh, what a game. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he get it through? Oh, super fine. And he's managed to get free.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And no mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
കൂടുന്നുണ്ട് റേറ്റിംഗ് കൂടുന്നുണ്ട്. അല്ലാ, ഇത് ഏത് ഭാഷ ഇത്? भैया चाचा तुम्हारा भाषा मैं मालूम नहीं. मैं हिंदी थोड़ा मालूम है, पूरा हिंदी मालूम नहीं है. ഹിന്ദിയാണോ തമിഴാണോ ഇത് റബ്ബേ? ചാച്ചാ വസിക്കണോ ഹൊയ്യേ. ഡിവിഷൻ 2 പ്ലെയർ, ഇവരാണ് ഡേഞ്ചർ. എന്തോ ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ആടെ ഇത്. ചാച്ചാ ചാച്ചാ ഒന്ന് ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലായിട്ട് ചാറ്റ് ചെയ്. അല്ല അങ്ങനെ ചാറ്റിലിട്. ചാച്ചന്റെ പേരെന്താ? ഷോഫിക്കിൽ ടോപ്പ്.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against France.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Lopez. Oh, that is a nice touch. Vermeer! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri. And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And France are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. On time, excellent interception. Silvestre. Mateus. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mateus.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Shevchenko! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Tonali. There's a header! And there's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Good purposeful running this. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lopez. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's neat. Fermin. And the referee has blown for half-time. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I'd like to
Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. France get the second half started. Fermin going forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Dembele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Manchester United have it back and can go again. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in a good position here. It's Pele! Well, now it's a race. In he goes again!
Pele,
Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough, and he shoots!
Wow, what a goal, beautiful goal.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Good man.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vermeer needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Pele scooting forward. The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. Oh, good fly! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United visibly comfortable. Now up by... Can he finish? It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So could they be onto something here? Shevchenko. He's had a shot!
Had a shot.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very
There
well
will be
to his
5
man.
minutes added time.
അയ്യോ അതും പാടെ കിട്ടിയ സെറ്റ്.
It's Belletti.
അയ്യോ 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 അയ്യോ
Lovely
അയ്യോ.
pass, but can he get there?
Okay, good tackle.
Bit of an
brother.
appeal, but nothing doing. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so...
Current Division 2 ഒപ്പോ 9+. ജസീല, നിഷ, മിനാഷ്. കേറ് 1v1 കേറ്. ഫാമിലി മാച്ചാ? ഫാമിലി മാച്ചെല്ലാം കളിക്കാം. ഇന്ത്യ 6 ബാക്ക് ആണ്. Giggs, Division 1 player. Nice squad, bro. What a squad. Patrick Vieira is the great one. Patrick Vieira. പാട്രിക് വിയറനെ കൂട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ച് പാടാ. വെള്ളം കുടിക്കും ഞാൻ. വീട്ടിലും തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട് 1.5 മണിക്കൂറായി. ആകെയുള്ള വ്യൂസ് 4-3.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Now it's Pelé.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Pelé. Great chance!
Pelé!
Oh, Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Pelé really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Kaka tries to play it through. Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. He can run onto that. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's superb. Mateos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Double touch എടുക്ക് ഫുണ്ടേ.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He is just caressing the ball. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick request today for everybody
45
to
minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Shonen Belmare get the ball rolling for the second period.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's going for goal!
Stunning shot.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Firmino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Shonen Belmare definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tonali. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Chance, surely! And again, he is at his elastic best. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kaká clears. He's in a great position here. Shonen Belmare have the chance to go the other way.
Shonen Belmare clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Manchester United! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping.
And the shot!
Pelé.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And yet,
guys,
added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pelé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
CCTV.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് ആയിരിക്കും കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാറ്റിൽ പറയണം കേട്ടോ. ചാറ്റിൽ 1v1 എന്തെങ്കിലും പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ ഡിവിഷൻ വീണ്ടും ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ ടു ഡിവിഷൻ. $2422. മല്ലു അവതാരം അപരാധം എന്നാണോ? അപരാധം. സ്കോഡ് നോക്കാം. പൊന്നോ വിഷയം സ്കോഡ്. ഇതെല്ലാം നമ്മൾ എത്ര കണ്ടതാ. ഇതൊന്നും ഒന്നല്ല നമുക്ക്.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Let's go.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Schlotterbeck reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Mateus. And here's Lopez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lopez, and this is Pele.
The penalty.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty.
The penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0.
Oh, fuck.
That is some save from Khan.
ഭാഗ്യമില്ല.
And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And it's Lopez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still goalless. Pirlo. Luis Suarez. Pele. Now it's Lopez. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Mateus plays it short. Now the... Oh, good fly! Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Cantona is onto this. Timber.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pele. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Tonali. And they win it back again. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. And it's Tonali. Tanucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko. Casapia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Nedved. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Nedved. Nedved makes a dash for it. Mateus. Fermin, who does have an assist to his name. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now he's running away. It's Pele!
Nice shot, man.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Manchester United have their third corner. Mateus with the short one. Plays it, and a chance! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah.
Shevchenko! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Tanucci deals with that comfortably.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's having a pop! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Just a quick announcement. It's now time
Picking
for
up the man of the
worry.
match award.
match loss ആവോ? match loss ആവോ? കൊനാമി ചതിക്കല്ലടാ, കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ട് അങ്ങനല്ല എത്തിക്കുന്നേ, മനസ്സിലാക്കൊന്ന്. കൊനാമിയെ പ്ലീസ്, യു ലോസ് ഒന്ന് കാണിക്കല്ലേ, കളിച്ചൊന്ന് വെറുതെ ആക്കല്ലേ. എന്താ കാണിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് എടാ, പ്ലസ് കയറി, അത് മതി, വേറൊന്നും വേണ്ട. ഓ 11 പ്ലസ് കിട്ടി, അത് മതി മുത്തേ. അടുത്ത മാച്ച്. ഹലോ ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ബ്രദർ. എവിടാ മുത്തേ? ഇതിനായിട്ട് ജയിച്ച അത്യാവശ്യം പ്ലസ് കിട്ടും കേട്ടോ, കുഴപ്പല്ലേ? ഓ, വിഷയം സ്കോഡല്ലോ. ഹാളൻഡ് 28 റേറ്റിംഗ്. ബ്രോ സുഖാണോ ബ്രോ? പോയോ?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Control type virtual pad, shift type fixed, cursor change assisted, wide, frame command smart, defending standard. Okay.
And we're underway. Portugal have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
That's very neat. And it's Rijkaard. Chance!
Vale.
Nice
one.
Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pele. Shevchenko. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Thank you, bro. I'm a big fan of you.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort!
Nice goal, super one.
And it's in! Again,
You're
in
gutted,
a
bro.
trice, and they are soaring! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Real chance!
What a goal!
Yes!
Shevchenko.
And they're
Pass
threatening
to
to fly
Lopez.
away here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Yo.
That looks a decent ball. Femi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. He'll try for...
Oh man,
He's
what a
beaten
shot,
the keeper,
crossbar.
but hit the post.
Why don't you save up coin for a good manager? 100 coin ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അപ്പം നടക്കണം എനിക്ക്.
Looking to pass their way up
100
the
coin
pitch.
ആയി
Totti is having a shot! And no mistake.
bro. Network issue.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So could they be onto something here? Shevchenko.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Royce. Portugal do have a chance to counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Royce. Royce delivers. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Bro, can we play friend
Oh,
match
Peter, I think the
after
score is
that
a
match?
fair reflection of what
Bro,
we've
this is
witnessed
my
so
last
far,
match.
and that being
I
good
will
movement in
have
both
a
midfield
part-time
and indeed up front.
job.
If those players, I think,
I
can
will
carry
go.
on
Thank you for
where
your
they left
cooperation.
off after the break, they should impose
This is
themselves
last
even
match,
more,
bro.
and probably only one result coming here.
Oh, network issue.
Manchester United claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. Oh no, what has happened here? Nesta. Timber.
Oh,
The
nice
man
to
that
work,
is
nice.
tenacity personified. Pele. Short changes him with that pass. And that little bit of skill has got him away. And this is Royce! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
rising! And that's a tiny finish!
ഷോകായിട്ട് ഇത് എന്താ
It
ചെയ്യുക?
is an explosive start to the second half. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal now just needing one.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shevchenko. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shoots! Pele. And it's Lopez. And this is Shevchenko.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Pele. Couldn't squeeze it through. Caceres just eases him off the ball. And he's had it nicked away.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong.
രാത്രി കളിക്കാം. Night friendly. This is my last match.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fermin stood up well to him there. And we're done. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so...
Oh, guys. 1 point. Just for 1 point. ഒരൊറ്റ പോയിന്റ് മതിടാ 2300 അടിക്കാന്. 1 point, but good gameplay. Next match script പോടെ. സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും പറയല്ല മുത്തേ, ആലോചിക്കാൻ വയ്യ. ഇതന്നെ ഇപ്പൊ നെറ്റെല്ലാം പോയിട്ട് എങ്ങനെല്ലോ ഞാൻ കളിച്ച് എങ്ങനെല്ലോ ജയിച്ചാണ്. ഈ സ്കോഡെല്ലാം വെച്ച് ഇത്ര പോയിന്റ് അടിക്കണം എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചെറിയ കഴിവൊന്നും പോരാ. ഇതാണ് എന്റെ സ്കോഡില് 2300 എന്നെല്ലാം പറയാ അല്ലേ. അപ്പൊ എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ ഗൈസ്. താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് എവ്രി വൺ. ബൈ ടേക്ക് കെയർ. Love you all. Bye guys. I'm always here to watch. You are an inspiration to F2P player. Bye. Are gonna come back. Okay bro. Bye. See you.